Okay, so a big part of this strategy is using trial reels. So trial reels is a newish feature on Instagram where it allows you to post your video as a trial. And a trial basically is, instead of the video going in your, fuck my face, man, onto your main page, it goes into a trial section. And a trial section is basically just random parts of Instagram where the algorithm tries to find people that will like your video. In a way, it's like a free ad. It's like Instagram is literally trying to find the people that will resonate the most with your reel, with your video. So this is really good. One, because it literally gets you new attention, new eyes. Oh, shit, because I think it's sunset. All the mosquitoes are coming out. And two, it gives you less pressure to perform. You know, it's like if you don't have to post it immediately into your main feed, and let's say it flops or something and you get embarrassed by it, like it doesn't matter because it doesn't go into your main feed. You can send like 5 reels a day into trials, and you just spam, and you just experiment, you just flow and see what feels good for you. And it's like a zero pressure way to speak, flow, and experiment with your content. And then basically, when you put it into trials, it will try and find people that will like the trial. Like, and let's say you make a good video, and then that one trial gets a couple thousand views, couple hundred likes, and it's quite good. Then you might decide to actually post it onto your main feed, and you have that option to. And then whatever engagement, whatever views and likes it had, it carries over into your main feed. So this is basically a pressure-free way of making content to basically always ensure, at least on the main feed, everything, it looks like you have your shit together. Basically, it looks like you're doing what you're doing. Because I think one of the biggest barriers for people to not make content is they're afraid, oh, if I do a post and it flops, it's going to be really embarrassing, so they don't even try, right? Well, of course you can just get over that fear. Like, don't be a bitch, just keep doing it anyway. But I feel like trial reels gives you just that extra baby step for you to be less afraid to put yourself out there and just post and see what happens. And then if something does by chance go off in the trial, then you have the option to just post it in, and then the rest of the other videos can just stay as a trial forever if you wanted to, or yeah, you can decide what to do with it later as well. If you don't have the trial reel option and you're just experimenting and you're kind of, you know, maybe you're spamming too much into your main feed, then it might actually detract, like, because the whole point of this whole operation is to create impact and help people, right? You know, while also having fun yourself. But then it's like, if you're spamming too much into your main feed just to get followers, then you're not really respecting the people that already follow you, right? So I feel like trial reels is a good way. It's like best of both worlds. It's like you keep your feed clean and you respect the attention of your current followers, but then you also have the space to experiment and to flow and see what works. And before I was kind of talking about you know, going full retard and just sending, but I guess it is kind of a joke. It's more like 50-50. Like, it's 50% retard, you know, / inner child. But then the other part is like kind of, I guess, containing it and keeping it clean enough and structured enough that, and meaningful enough. So it's like aiming towards some sort of purpose. You're not just wildly spamming and jerking yourself off, but you also have the intention, you know, to do it with love, not just for your ego, but to send it. So it's 50-50, or feminine and masculine energies kind of mixing together. Like, if you're too serious, then you kind of overthink everything and you cock block the flow, right? You cock block God. But if you're too retarded, then there's no focus and you might not actually be able to connect with people. So I think somewhere in between is ideal. At least that's what I think. But if I had to choose, I think going full retard is better than going full savior series mode. Yeah, because sometimes when you just flow as a full retard, like, eventually the purpose and the direction becomes clear, right? But if you never show up and just try and do it, then you never know, right? You never, like, you have to fuck around to find out sometimes, right? And most people are too afraid to fuck around, so they never find out. So it's better to fuck around and find out than to try and find out first and then try and send it, and then you get caught in your head about it and stuff like that. So yeah, basically having an open heart and not taking life too seriously and content too seriously in general is the best move, in my opinion.